Hey guys, it's prime time, and I got some breaking news to discuss today as some of the most demanded items in Krunker are beginning to crash. So hang tight because I'm going to give you some pointers on what to do with your inventory this week to stay ahead of the curve. Now before I jump into what's happening right now in the marketplace, I'd like to give a quick shout out to all of my subscribers. I wouldn't be grinding these out for you without your support. And if you're new here and looking for ways to get rich in Krunker, then please take a second to subscribe below and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date. Now guys, unless you've been living under a rock these past few months, you've likely heard Krunker players complaining about inflation. Traders are constantly asking what's happening in the marketplace of late, and I want to address where things currently stand, where they are headed, and what that means for you. Let's start with the confusion of inflation. What is it, and why was it happening in Krunker? So to quickly bring everyone up to speed, Season 5 was released at the end of September, which brought not only a ton of free items to Krunker, but also a variety of new ways for players to earn free KR. They added new challenges and dropped items. Not to mention they did a massive Christmas update giving away thousands of free contras. This essentially is what pushed inflation to its max, and now we've finally hit that peak and the market is headed in a downward spiral. We've just seen Intervention XI, VI, and Rainbow AK all drop 50k plus in value in a blink, and items such as Spec, Void Slicer, and even Runelord suddenly can't be sold in the marketplace. Not only that, it's clear players are pushing items to drop hard right now. There has been a dash of quick sales done to Vanta, Spec, and many demanded items. This doesn't mean you should just list your items though guys, you need to see what moves are best for you right now. The power has shifted finally from owners back to buyers, and that means it's time for you to reassess your inventory and look at what moves you can make ASAP. During inflation, it's all about acquiring rising items and making stonks quicker than you can trade them. I mean, over the past couple of months, it's been the easiest method to grow your inventory. But just because something rose doesn't mean you're actually further ahead in the game. So if you want to maintain your inventory value, then the time to act is now. And I'm going to give you two options you can do today with your inventory to minimize the risk during the inevitable market crash. Guys, turning your items into KR is your safest bet to maintaining your inventory value. Your items just rose 30 to 50% in 2022. Now, if you turn that into KR, you will actually maintain that value long after the items drop. I would suggest downgrading these large items for maximum value and then list those smaller items in the shop. This way, you don't have to deal with a large item not selling while getting maximum KR when it's all said and done. Now, as you can see from this week's news, skipping the hassle to try and list them outright is simply not recommended. That is where the problem lied for Void Slicer, Spec, and even Runelord this week, which has shed light on where the marketplace is at today. The second option, guys, is to do some lateral trades for non-inflated items. If you don't want to deal with selling in the marketplace, another option you can do is to target the stable priced items that never inflated. You can look to trade your smaller 30k plus items that are inflated, such as dyes or katanas, mid-range skins, or even downgrade your 100k plus skins for lower demanded items that have held value. Consider hat items such as UFO or Planetarium and lower range AKs and snipers. These have all stayed relatively stable during inflation, and since they never inflated, the odds are they won't crash either. So even though you won't be holding demanded items, this should still allow you to maintain your overall inventory value. Guys, I hope this has shed some light on the current state of Krunker and the things you can be doing today to maintain your inventory value. If you need some help with the marketplace, building KR, or making stonk trades, then please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. And try to remember, guys, there are many young kids playing this game, so please be kind to others and never take things too personal. Until next time, peace.